At this time, we ask that you please join us as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Good morning. It's Sam Adams. Before Minnesota, we're coming to 55 plus minus. I'm Jake Whitehead. So excited to be with you guys. Today we have a great match this fire and see everything first kickoff. We want to say yesterday. Here, on the left side of your screen, we have Raiders FC and the dark kits going all black today. Alliance will start with the kickoff, and we will get underway just in one moment. And we have started play here. Quickly, the ball out of bounds. These two teams coming here today. Alliance winning huge in yesterday's game, 5-1 victory. Raiders tying 2-2 yesterday. Goal scored by Jaden Quezada and Gustavo Pereira. See the high press from Alliance with Raiders taking it off here. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. A great tackle by the Alliance center back in the box. The coach for the Raiders might have thought that was a PK, but just a great tackle. And early on in this game, you can see the Raiders threatening in the box. Other side of the field now. Pass all the way back to the goalkeeper. Attacking transition from the Raiders sets them into the box, but Alliance doing a great job of mitigating any pressure that they could bring. A beautiful morning in Orlando, Florida. The sun was shining yesterday. We had a bit of a weather delay after the second game in the morning, so these guys, knowing that they will get their whole game in, is going to feel good after yesterday's mess of the weather. Ball thrown in on the far side of the field. Raiders trying to bring it down, but can't. They finally do on the far side. Beating one man, dribbles through the middle of the field. Can he find something out of this? 1v1 on the far side. Can they bring two in? They do. Raiders now trying to make something happen. Resetting back. Swings the ball in. Raiders get a touch on it. Great touch just to keep the ball in their possession. It could have been a costly turnover for their team, who was mostly on their attacking half of the field. Raiders doing a great job of winning the ball back, doing everything they can to keep it in their attacking half. Raiders running at the back line of Alliance. Can they get anything out of this? Alliance back line not backing down early this morning. Here comes Raiders again with the shot. Blocked by their own teammate, it seems, in the box. But Raiders making a statement early this morning that they are going to attack, both off the transition and from their build-up. Alliance will start the build-up from the back. Raiders being patient in their press. Picking it off here. Can they capitalize off this moment? Alliance win the ball back, high field. Can they do anything with the off balance of the Raiders right now? Unfortunately goes out for a throw-in. But that's what the Raiders are going to need to be aware of throughout this whole game. Is if they're going to play aggressive in a high line with most of their players in the attacking half, they must have some sort of balance in the back, or the chance that Alliance can pick the ball off and go straight back down to their goal. Raiders going 1v1 in the box. Goalkeeper coming out to collect the ball. He does. Alliance again trying to build out. Raiders coming with the pressure. They do find a man. Ref is going to call a foul. Back in the other half of the initial ball being played. Going to talk to the Raider winger. Diego Aceves was just talked to by the ref. The number 19. Alliance threading the needle through Raider defenders, but not enough to keep it in bounds. These two teams are two of 12 Illinois teams competing in the USYS National Championship this week. Lots of representation from Illinois. I'm sure they've played each other in the past before, and this is maybe somewhat of a rivalry between the two. Both these teams are National League qualifiers. The Lions are Spring Midwest Conference Championship champions, and the Raiders are actually Illinois State Cup quarterfinalists. Raiders down the side. Overlapping run. Coming around, pulls a defender, slips one through. Can he find anyone in the box? No, he doesn't. Block. Shot was blocked by the goalkeeper initially, and then a Raider player actually hit it out of bounds off of the deflection, but the Raiders combining in the box, trying to make something happen early in this game. You can see it's in their DNA to play small-sided soccer. And they've been executing it very well this morning. Alliance still trying to build up. Out of the back. Long ball switch across the back. From one center back to the other. They find the man in the middle. He turns and faces upfield. A good thought for Alliance, but nobody was moving on the outside to give them any width for the ball to play out. Matter of fact, these teams have played each other in the Spring Midwest Conference. The Raiders came in second place, and the Alliance Fire were champions of that tournament. It's been all Raiders in this game so far. Alliance now in their attacking half, trying to make something happen. Raiders not going to take any chances of building out of the back and going in. I like to go long. Alliance wins the 50-50 ball in the middle. They do maintain possession, but blocked by a Raider defender. Body's going to the ground as Alliance tries to win the ball, and they do. Now they have men running up the field. They have time. The Raiders defense not letting anything through. Making a great stop in 1v1 defense. Alliance now with possession. The other half of their field, they slip the ball through. Can they do anything with this right now? Goalkeeper for Raiders comes out big to clear the ball, as Alliance was almost 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Ball bouncing around in the air. Can anybody bring it down? Still in the air. Raiders finally bring it down. 1v3 right now. Alliance collects with their goalkeeper at his feet. And they will look to build again. Lions trying to find their 9 up top. It does bounce down to the feet of their midfield, but not before the Raiders can clear it to safety. These two teams right now, you're not seeing very much of a rhythm in how they want to play soccer. You can hear their coaches saying, be patient, but Alliance trying to find the high man and their balls from the back. They need to start connecting with their midfield more. They're missing that piece, and the Raiders are picking balls off from the back to the front line, and then they're playing through the middle. So if Alliance can find that piece in the middle, that would help their game out so much to just pass through the line instead of trying to play so direct. That ball was out of bounds for an Alliance throwing. Long throw by Alliance, headed by the Raiders. Still bouncing through the air in the Raiders' defensive half. They try to bring it around, but Alliance right there on his tail to try to deflect it. Plays the ball through on the side of the box. Is anyone there? No. Great work by Alliance to take advantage of the mistake by the Raiders back line. Ultimately, the best moment outside of the almost 1v1 with the goalkeeper that the Alliance has had this morning. Again, Raiders electing to go long. They will continue down the field as they have a throw in on the far side. Raiders trying to make some magic happen, combining, taking a shot blocked. Alliance still with the ball. Raiders not giving up yet, taking it right back. Alliance trying to protect their goal. Men coming back all the way from top to their defensive half. Raiders goalkeeper trying to distribute out back to find the man up top. It goes out of bounds. You see how Alliance is doing what they can to not let anything through for the Raiders in their defensive half, but they're just missing that connection again through the midfield lines. They're trying to play direct once they get the ball, but there's not enough people up top to do anything with that. So when they get the ball and secure that possession, they have to make sure that they complete 1, 2, 3 passes before they try to go forward, just to reset, push the Raiders back a little bit, and give them some room to breathe. Another throw in, far side of the field, Raiders ball. Out of bounds again, this time it's Alliance throw. Raiders going more direct this time with a little bit of pressure from Alliance, but they get the ball right back. Raiders trying to play really straight there through the lines of Alliance, but they were there to pick up the ball and collect it as they can. Raiders trying to apply more pressure now, but Alliance not falling for the trap, playing out of it smoothly. Raiders working back hard to try and do their damage on defense, not allowing Alliance to get through the lines. The work ethic from both these teams on both sides of the ball has been impeccable this morning. Alliance trying to make something happen in the box, but Raiders doing a great job of holding it down. Alliance trying to make something happen. No foul called there, but a hard tackle in the middle of the field. Alliance still has the ball. Cross coming in, but caught by the Raider goalkeeper. Alliance is relying on a lot of individual work right now from their players. They're trying to take a lot of players on at once instead of bringing people into the game. Now, sometimes it does work, like you saw just then, where the player took on one and then got the cross off. But sometimes it doesn't, and they get tripped up, and then the Raiders are allowed to go right back down their throat. So if they're bringing 1 or 2 more people into the game just with little passes, it can expand their game so much. Raiders have the numbers up top. They're outnumbering Alliance in the back. The ball coming in the box. Cleared by Alliance. Raiders still trying to put pressure though. Alliance working back hard. Dribbling in the box. Cleared by Alliance. Now we have a transition. Can Alliance bring people into the game? They do once. Raiders with a good slide tackle, but Alliance picks the ball right back up. There's a great opportunity though to allow Raider teammates to get back and help defend. That little slide tackle that allowed them 2 more seconds of time to get players back and in position gave them the opportunity to win that ball there. Raiders putting some pressure, not allowing Alliance to just build out of the back. Foul committed. It'll be Alliance ball right inside the center circle. They're electing to go short. Still trying to build out. You see Raiders are only sending 1 man to press them so they can work around that as they may. Alliance with space in the middle. Tries to get a shot off, but foul eventually called for the trip up before the shot was taken. I think the referee was trying to allow advantage or to see if he stayed on his feet at all, but ultimately he did not. And a perfect opportunity for Alliance to put a ball in the back of the net in this game, right at the top of the box. Let's go! Raiders getting their wall set, referee giving them last instructions. Ball comes in, Alliance takes a shot low and hard. Caught by the Raiders goalkeeper. I thought that was a beautiful free kick from Alliance. You're not going in the air, so you don't have the chances of someone heading it out away. You slip it right in between the wall and the rest of the men who were running in the box. Try to get around the goalkeeper. It was a great tactic, just not hard enough to get past the Raider goalkeeper. Raider goalkeeper wanted to play with his feet. Puts it back down after he picked it up. Plays through the middle. Scuffle in the middle of the field. Players just accidentally tripped over one another, but Raiders come up with the ball again. Alliance picking the ball, running down the right side, far side of the field. Can they make anything happen with this ball coming in? No, just outside. Raider defense doing a great job of keeping the Alliance man outside of his goal, not allowing him to cut inside, but it will go out for a corner kick for Alliance. Can they do anything with these 2 set-piece opportunities that they've had in the last minute? They had a great chance with the free kick. Just wasn't hard enough that this corner kick could be what sets them apart. Ball low and hard coming in. Cleared out by the Raiders. Back out to Alliance on the far side. He lofts the ball in the air. Header coming out. Raider goalkeeper trying to collect, and he does. He plays quickly, though, up to the top. Raiders trying to get Alliance off balance. Some 1v1 magic up top. They find their man in the middle. Alliance says no.
Be patient. Darío, check.
Raiders now just being patient and trying to find the right man. Alliance keeping them in the corner. Alliance now with possession coming down the center of the field. Picked off by the Raiders center back. And Alliance take advantage. No, they don't. Raiders with a great slide tackle trap in the middle of the field. Alliance again making sure that they're not letting anything through their lines, and that will be a foul called on Alliance going to ground, not getting the ball, just getting the Raider heels. Alliance playing short. The Raiders are just picking it right back off. Bodies going to the ground, but no fouls called. Alliance now dribbling up the field. They pass it wide. And that will be another corner kick for Alliance Fire. Their first corner kick seemed just to be mishit. It was low and on the ground towards the front post, which if they're going for that as the play, that is definitely a tactic that works. And if you can get the ball in the front post and catch the goalie off guard, then you're more likely to score. Let's see what they try to go for here, if they go in for the same play or they try to do something different. The men are set up in the box differently. You can see the movement from them. This ball's floated into the air. Great ball. Just a little bit outside the box, and the Raiders will have to collect. Not before Alliance slides out of nowhere. Wins the ball back. Raiders just not going away easily. Raiders now on the attack. They have the numbers up the field. Alliance working their way back in defense. Can they switch the field? They don't. They sky. There was a man wide open on the far side of the field, asking for the ball with his hands in the air, but his teammate does not find him. And the ball sails over the crossbar. Alliance again, still building out of the back. Alliance being very patient in how they build up. Taking their space now through the middle of the field. They play the ball long, crossover. Can they do anything with it? Drop down in the box, collected by an Alliance teammate. Cannot get the shot off. Raiders coming away with the ball, but playing very quickly, trying to get Alliance off guard. They don't have the numbers up the field quite yet. They're going to push them up anyways. Ball dropped all the way back to the Raider goalkeeper. And a costly mistake by the Raider defense allows Alliance a chance, but a bump and a foul called on Alliance gives Raiders the ball back, and they are going to want that moment back bad. Costly mistake by the center back of the Raiders allowed Alliance to have a free 1v1 chance at goal, and they committed the foul. before they had a chance to shoot the ball. We've passed the halfway point of this first half, and my thoughts from the first half, just both teams really just need to find their rhythm and find their patience. You can see little spouts of it from Alliance more and more in this game. The Raiders are more allowing their opportunities to come from transition opportunities up higher up the field, and Alliance is now settling into their game, trying to play more combination soccer. The Raiders have kind of slowed down in their opportunities at goal, like you saw earlier in this game. They were hammering the Alliance back line, and the Alliance was not breaking. And as they got more comfortable into this game, you could see the change. As this one was trying to be slipped through by the Raiders' attack, Alliance says no once again.
One. Back post. Diego. Back post.
We've had no subs in this game. This far, you can see some of them starting to warm up a little bit on the sidelines. The Raiders with a corner kick here, going to try to want to capitalize. The ball comes in short again, right towards the first defender, but this one is dribbled in by the Raiders. Take a shot, skied over the crossbar once again. It'll be an Alliance goal kick. Again, no subs in this game. After day one, players, I'm sure, tired trying to acclimate to the Florida heat. Having to be in weather delays. Stopping and starting games can be a lot on a player's legs. Knowing that you're going to have to play multiple games. And every day this week, it's going to be a lot of soccer, and managing those minutes for these players is going to be something that's important for the managers. And both teams' Alliance is dribbling down the far side of the field. Raiders eventually stop him. Alliance shielding this out of bounds to get themselves a goal kick. The Raiders thought that was going to be a corner kick. Alliance building out. Raiders not putting a lot of high press on them initially. They come out to meet them, but initially they've backed off to almost midway of the half. Raiders get a foul committed. Foul was committed by number 10, Fred Garcia. Alliance throw on the far side of the field. Raiders bring it down to collect with a soft touch. Alliance trying to keep the ball in, but unsuccessfully. Raiders throw down line. Flick it to try to find a man behind them, unsuccessfully. They do find one, however, after some bouncing around in the box. Shot was blocked by Alliance. The Raiders still on the attack, though. Alliance flying down the far side of the field. Late whistle by the referee gives Alliance the ball, and now we will have some subs. We'll have 4 subs for Alliance and 2 for the Raiders. A bit of a shift change here for these two teams as new squad members come in to try to give them that last push in this game. Number 14, Jared Sanchez, is going to leave the field for the Raiders. Alliance is going to want to try to do something with this free kick. They've gone short on all the ones that they've had so far in this game, no matter where they have been on the field, except for the one they had at the top of the D to try to shoot that low and get it in the goal, but all the other ones have been played short. Will they try to do the same here? They do. Great ball through to find their midfielder. Alliance again being patient in their build-up, trying to spread Raiders out, make them run. Alliance trying to win the ball. They do on the far side of the field, 1v1. Cross blocks, but goes out for another Alliance corner, their third of the day. They've set up differently in both of the corners that they've had so far in this game. This looks similar to the first time that they set up. However, it's on the opposite side of the field. What can they do about it here? Ball floated in the box. Beautiful. Ball in. Keeper had to make a flying save, but the ref is going to call it out because there was some jostling in the box. Raiders. Alliance playing down line, goes out again for another throw in for them. You can see towards the end of this half, players stretching legs, trying to stay up as high as they can because of this heat, because of their legs may be tired, because of the pressure that these two teams have put on one another. It's been a great battle so far in this first half. And neither team is backing down or letting up. You can see it in the tackles that they place on one another, how quickly they move, how they move for each other off the ball. As another foul is committed, this time on Alliance. Another substitution for the Raiders. Left back coming in. has to sprint all the way across the field to get set because they're playing quickly.
Seconds. El piso.
Raiders again win possession. Lions picking it right off, running right through the man, trying to play the ball out wide, but the Raiders read it very well. Goalkeeper's going to have to go quickly. The Lions bringing the pressure, and he gets the ball off.
Let's go. Other way. Bring it the other way. Elijah, get it. Go.
Raiders with a throw-in on the near sideline.
Keep it, Alexis.
Raiders with their back to goal. That's actually going to be called offsides by Alliance. Raiders going to play quickly. Almost picked off by an Alliance player. They make it in time, and there's a 1v1 situation just far enough in front of the Alliance, of the Raider 9, that the Alliance goalkeeper can pick it up. Alliance still building out, staying true to themselves, not allowing the pressure of the Raiders to change the way that they play. Barely saving the ball from being out of bounds. The Lions moving the ball quickly through the lines as they have come up to the top of the 18. Can they get a shot off? They don't. Trying to win the ball back, and that touch just got away from the Alliance forward. And he couldn't do anything with it at the end of the day. The golden opportunity from Alliance, created from their build-up, from back to front, starting with the goalkeeper. They built through the lines. And almost had a great opportunity at goal. They just couldn't get that final shot off. We have more subs coming in for both teams, trying to get those fresh legs in. Jesus David Salazar coming in for the Raiders.
Go, Omar.
Blocked by the Raiders, but possession kept by Alliance. Trying to play long, but not long enough to get over the Raiders' defense. They were set and ready position. Lions with a great tackle and great turn as Raiders defenders are flying in out of nowhere. They do pick the ball off after a heavy touch. Can the Raiders make something happen here?
You're in. Go at him. You finished. You beat him.
Raiders just not being patient in what shots they are taking in front of goal. They did have the numbers in the situation, they just couldn't make anything happen as this ball's floated in, headed away, and then eventually cleared by Alliance. Referee's going to call a high kick. And it'll be Alliance ball on their own half. Alliance doing very well in their patient build-up. Trying to get through the lines, and they slip this one in. Can this be an opportunity for them? The Raider goalkeeper coming out to save the day. The Alliance, again, doing what they do best. Building up from the back, using every line that they have to connect with one another, to eventually slip that last ball in. And that final piece that they're missing, which I'm sure they're going to speak about at halftime, is that final piece. How do we connect in that final third? How do we get that shot off so we don't waste our energy, all the work that we've done to get there? Let's finish and put that away. And on the Raiders side, how do we just connect them all together? Be more of a cohesive unit, and then that patience in the final third. They're taking the shots and they have the space, but they're not taking the right shots. They're shooting right at the Alliance back line, or they're taking them from too far out. Early on in the game, you saw them taking players on and using that to their advantage. They've kind of strayed away from that as the half has gone on, and they both have settled in. So I'm excited to see how they come out in the second half with more of a patience and in and around the 18-yard box. Ball being kept by the Raiders. Bringing it around the back. If you are just joining us, we are nearing halftime here in day 2 of the USYS National Championships. This is U19 Alliance Fire versus Raiders FC. Both these teams out of the Illinois area are 2 of 12 teams from Illinois competing in this championship tournament. Familiar foes. The player down on the field. Thought he was injured, but he seems okay. Raiders still have the ball. Clock winding down here in the first half. Shot taken by the Raiders, and again, sky high over the crossbar. The keeper is going to have to dig in the bushes for that ball. Raiders seeming to put a little bit more pressure up top. Not too much, still allowing Alliance to build out from one side, not wanting them to switch it to the other. We're allowing them to dribble out. Great touch by Alliance to beat that first defender. Sends his man down the line, but the flag is up. Offsides called. A great touch and a great ball by the Alliance outside back, Joseph Luther. Lions goalkeeper will collect and hold. Rolling it out, taking all the space that he can. Pushes it far. Alliance with the ball at their feet. They have space and numbers. Flag is up on the far side again for an offsides call, though. Lions showing that they want to stretch the field, wanting to use all the space that they can. I thought they were a little bit narrow the first part of this game, but they've expanded their shape as they've gotten more comfortable into this game. Being offsides is showing that they want to attack. They want to get into those spaces. They want to push Raiders back so that their back line isn't as confident keeping the ball in front of them. Out of bounds, going to be Raider throwing on the far side. And that will do it for half here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. We are locked in at 0-0 heading in to the second half of play. We will have second half action coming up right after this. Through its programming resource U.S. Youth Soccer is a major members of 10,000 plus teams and nearly 1 million administrators and volunteers. It's the largest youth soccer league. Youth soccer connects families and fans to all sports and shared love of soccer. Yes, youth soccer provides an app for every player, offering perfect by the consistent American players at every level of the game. We are youth soccer. Presenting sponsor of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, New York Life is proud to support the families and every athlete and financial future. Visit NewYorkLife.com today to learn more about the New York Life Financial Empowerment Scholarship and how to apply. As the presenting sponsor of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, New York Life is proud to support the families behind every athlete and planning for their financial future. Through the New York Life Financial Empowerment Scholarship, high school juniors and seniors can earn a chance to be awarded up to $20,000 in scholarship money. Visit NewYorkLife.com today to learn more, including how to apply. New York Life, more powerful together. When it comes to fueling fun on and off the field, Treetop is your game day go-to. Treetop applesauce pouches and juice boxes are free of high fructose corn syrup and are packed with delicious fruit goodness, and that's guaranteed. For kids and parents, Treetop is a proud sponsoring partner of U.S. Youth Soccer. As the official recruiting partner of U.S. Youth Soccer, NCSA College Recruiting is dedicated to reducing the stress that comes with the college recruiting process and help student athletes find the right college fit. Make sure to visit www.ncsasports.org to schedule your recruiting assessment with an expert, update your recruiting profile, and talk through your next steps in becoming searchable by college coaches nationwide. Victory Gear is the official insole partner of USYS. Victory insoles are engineered to help return energy with each step, giving soccer players a springier feel, more support, and more confidence when running and jumping. Learn more at bktry.com/USYS. Better coaches, better officials, better experiences. The USYS University gives your team the tools to thrive and the edge to win. Enroll for free at usysusuniversity.org. Taka, the leading youth soccer analysis platform, is offering hassle-free highlights to every 14U to 19U player at the 2025 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. All your best nationals players clipped for you for just $59. Search taka.eyeoh online for more. Struggling to find someone to film the game? No problem. VO is the ultimate soccer camera that records every match, every goal, all of your moments automatically. Perfect for youth soccer teams, players, and proud parents. See the magic at www.veo.com. We are just about to get started in the second half of play here at ESPN Pride Royal Sports Complex. The beautiful Orlando, Florida. 0-0 is tied right now between the Phoenix Fire and Raiders FC. Great game so far. We'll be back second half action for this one.
Countdown. You want to borrow my watch? I'll take it.
We are back here for second half action between Lions Fire and Raiders FC. 0-0 off right now. Really balanced
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. We keep.
second half. We are underway.
Get it back. Brian, get it back.
ESPN's wide world of sports in a quarter. My name is Jay Barnett. What was the defense for the first half of the day?
Play.
Tight game in between both of these teams. Alliance trying to do what they can to keep the ball and build out. Raiders looking more direct, not playing through their lines as much. Both teams having some good opportunities. Alliance with the greater number of corner kicks and free kicks. But the Raiders doing a great job of still trying to get something happen as they pick this ball off. A dangerous position, but collected by the Alliance goalkeeper.
Hey. Yes, sir. Why are we bailing you, Igor?
Patience in different ways was what each team needed to work on coming out of the half for Alliance. Just patience on picking out when they should shoot those opportunities to finish in the box. And for the Raiders, just patience in their build-up. How can they work through the lines and connect all of their team to get that final piece into the goal? Alliance with a free kick here in their attacking half. They've gone short for most of their free kicks, and they don't do anything differently here, but the ref will call the play back. Not quite sure why he called it back. Everybody seemed set. The Lions electing to go long. Missed ball, but offsides was called. All of the Raiders defenders had pushed up at that point. Raiders going short to build up. Going long. Win the ball in the middle of the field, but Alliance not allowing anything through. Right back to the Raider goalkeeper, who will distribute out to his left back. Raiders again collect. Going forward. Ball played through on the far side of the field. Foul called. Referee pointing to their hand. The ball was bouncing as it made its way over to the far side. Could have just hit somebody's hand on accident. Still handball. It'll be awarded a free kick for Alliance. They go long again. Raiders doing a better job of connecting and bringing people into the game. 1v1 here, 2v1 now. Not enough to get through for the Raiders. They still maintain possession though. Moving through the lines. Some individual work was just not enough to get through the Alliance defense. Very compact in the middle of the field right now. Raiders bringing the ball all the way back to their center backs to reset. This is the longest bout of possession that they've had all game. They continue to keep it off the switch. Doing a great job spreading Alliance out. They maintain possession of the ball. They're going to have to play quickly though, as Alliance is still maintaining the pressure. When they do, this one's taken down the line by Raider number 23. Can he get the ball back to the net? Shot taken. Just wide. The Raiders are threatening early in this game, and they get a corner kick out of it. Joaquin Jesus Rosas on the far side with that dribble into the box. I thought he might have taken it himself. It seemed like he had time and space, but he was unselfish in that moment. Passed it on to his teammate. Didn't have quite the angle that he thought that they might. But the Raiders here again for a corner kick. They have a man short. It doesn't look like they're going to use him. Alliance sending two out. Back in the box now. Raiders low corner kick. Cleared out by Alliance. No problem. Alliance just clearing it away from the defensive half as far as they can away from their goal. Knowing the Raiders have been threatening this whole second half. And it's how it started in the first half, too. The Raiders were on the front foot. And as the half continued on, the Lions got more comfortable in their game. They possessed the ball more, using that to their advantage. Long throw-in by Alliance, scooped up by the Raider goalkeeper. It's going to go from one end of the field to the other. The Alliance goalkeeper will scoop the ball and distribute it out quickly. Ball play down the line by Alliance. Raiders doing a good job going to ground there to try to get the ball in their team's possession, but again, Alliance doing a great job of keeping it. Back to their goalkeeper who goes long again. The Raiders collect. Just some miscues and mistouches that are causing these teams. But Alliance is on the front foot now as they are on the far side of the field. Cross coming in. Is anybody there? Big collision in the box in between the goalkeeper and Alliance number 9. And he will be awarded a yellow card for that collision in the box. There's a beautiful cross in. Goalkeeper and forward going at it together. Goalkeeper coming out to punch the ball away, ending up colliding with the forward of Alliance. As soon as I can get a number on that player for you, I'll let you know who committed the foul. Good to see the goalkeeper up and walking, gingerly as he is. These moments where it's tied 0-0, you trying to put your body on the line to do anything that you can for your team in these moments, in these group stages of play where points matter so much to get you to the end of the week. Alliance wins the ball. Raiders trying to keep the ball, maintain possession. They do. Finding the man. Going long. They keep the ball in bounds. Can they bring somebody else into the game? They do. They have the numbers up top. Alliance defense is compact, but they have a man on the far side of the field. Can he get a shot off? In the box, blocked by the Alliance defense. Raiders still on the attack, though. They lift this ball deep into the box, but caught by the Alliance goalkeeper. Raiders really utilizing the left side of the field to get most of their attack off of crosses from that side, beating players and dribbling in, cutting their defenders off to try to get a shot off. They're just not finishing that last piece of a good opportunity to shoot on goal. Throw in on the far side for Alliance. Substitutions coming on the field for Alliance. So we're going to see more of those subs come in the second half. Starters' legs get tired. They're going to want to bring fresh people in so they can maintain that level of pressure. Alliance picking the ball off. They have time and space. They have the men on the field. Alliance screaming for a handball by the Raiders defense. The ref is not giving it to them. Raiders back on the attack. Keeper out of the box. Raiders trying to make something happen, but Alliance saving the day with their last defender in goal. Risky move by the Alliance goalkeeper. Great tackle by the outside back of Alliance. And again, a back and forth game. Nobody's seeming to have possession fully. Raiders on the far side of the field once again. Utilizing that left side space. Nobody running through that time to create the combination play. Let's go back to that play that the Raiders had. The ball was played through from their back line to the top. It hit an Alliance player, so the person's automatically on sides. Even if they were running from behind, they are on sides because it hit the Alliance player. It was a 1v1 on goal. The Alliance goalkeeper coming all the way out of the 18-yard box to try to kick the ball away, which didn't really seem necessary in my opinion. This ball almost getting hit by a Raider player as Alliance slips on the wet grass. And then finally the Alliance player making that great play to stop the goal going through. This game has been so back and forth, so we have another Raider player down, but they're going to play advantage if they still have the ball. And now they both go down. The ref will call a foul. Just which one will he call? He will call the most recent one, top of the 18. A perfect opportunity for the Raiders to get on the board here. It's a very similar spot to what Alliance had in the first half. They elected to go low. Far post. A great shot as a free kick in between the wall and the players who are running in the box, trying to get any sort of deflection that it came out with. Let's see if the Raiders will try to do something similar here, or will they go in the air? Here comes the play. Ball coming in. Great shot right off the post. The deflection off the post was right back into the running players, crashing the box, but not enough to get anything in the back of the net. The Raiders are going to want that one back, but an excellent effort by them. Utilizing the set piece to the best of their advantage. Just right off the post. Alliance going long here. And their goal kick, it built out all throughout the first half. Alliance playing the ball through. Can they get anything going right here? No, Raiders defense picking the ball off. Not before Alliance gets the ball back, top of the 18. Referee got hit by the ball, which means a dead ball. Ball is set down and given back to the team that it was originally in possession with. So we will have more substitutions for both sides. Number 19 coming on for the Raiders, with Diego. Sevas.
Well done, Blake.
Ball will be played back to the Raiders goalkeeper, and they will reset.
Man hard. You're on.
Ball played forward. The Lions back line right there to stop them, but Raiders still on the attack. Can they get something off here? They do not. Alliance with the pesky defense.
Zero. In. Blake. Done, down it. Get shoulder.
Miscue by the Alliance defense. Not detrimental though. They have a man to back him up. Raiders combining on the right side of the field to try to get something into the box. Little hesitation gives the ball away. And Alliance flying forward.
Stop.
Raiders doing a great job of 1v1 defense
Rico.
to strip the ball of Alliance. Raiders, here we have 1v1 situation, just far enough away for the Alliance goalkeeper to collect without a problem. He was on sides though, the flag stayed down. Alliance goalkeeper plays long. Ref's going to call a foul on that play. A little too aggressive in the 50-50 battle for the header. Lions playing short once again, giving the ball away immediately though. Raiders playing the ball through down the line. They are once again. Can they get anything through? They cannot. Player looks like he might have injured himself on that play. Still down, gingerly ready to get up. His team is still the top of the 18. Can he get back into the play? He doesn't. Shot taken. Shot off the crossbar. Raiders collect on the far side of the field. Alliance doing anything they can, and they will go out for an Alliance throw-in. But wow, what a play by the Raiders front line. You get a sense that something is coming from them. They're taking shots with power. They're getting the ball to their forwards. Really spreading out this Alliance defense, catching them on their back foot. Raiders come in the box. Here they are again. One touch, two touch, just wide once again. And we'll go out for another corner as the Alliance team goes and thanks their goalkeeper for saving them there. Amazing play by the goalkeeper to save a goal from going in the back of the net. Raiders are just sniffing a goal. Can this be the moment for them? Ball lofted into the box. Great ball in, but cleared by Alliance. Raiders collect on the far side of the field. Pulling the ball back. Top of the box, playing again. Once again, shot again off the crossbar. Another shot taken. Why? If I'm the Raiders right now, I am cursing that crossbar. It's rare that you hit it once in a game, but twice is something in itself. Two powerful shots off the crossbar, and then another one taken just wide of the post. The Raiders are on the attack, on the front foot. What can Alliance do about that to stop their pressure that they're feeling? Raiders again win the ball. Ref gonna call a foul on the Raiders there. Just a little bit too aggressive for him.
No! I'm right here telling you! 25 falta, 25. Tiempo, hey, be patient. Come on, Joey, get moving. Get moving. Yep, Brendan. You're good.
Raiders stay Setting up high, Alliance playing short once again, switching it to their opposite side of the field. Switching it once again. Ball is going to be out of bounds for a throw-in. Setting up for a semi-long throw. Ball comes in. Alliance can't get control of it. They play it up top. A collision in between two players is going to give the Raiders the ball back. And another yellow card dealt out to the Alliance Fire, number 28. Lions trying to make something happen as they dribble down the field. Slide from Raiders coming out of nowhere. They cross the ball in just over the bar. Again, for both of these teams, you get a sense that something is coming. They're both chipping away at each other. Alliance seemingly, for the first 20 minutes of this second half, really on the back foot. And now, again, just like how they were in the first half, turning that script, flipping that page, really getting into their style of play. Can they keep the ball in the Raiders' attacking half? In the Raiders' defensive half, excuse me. Raiders dribbling this one all the way through the field. Alliance going to ground to try to slide and keep it through. Ball will go out of bounds for a Raiders throw-in. It will have additional subs coming on the field. Throw in again for the Raiders. Raiders down the far side of the field. Alliance doing a good job of getting in front of them and clearing the ball out. High and wide away from their goal. Can Alliance push up to give their team some numbers? You see the big gaps in the middle of the field. Alliance, when they push the ball up, they have to get up quickly. Another offsides call by the Raiders. Alliance wants to try to relieve some pressure that the Raiders are putting on them. Once they get the ball cleared and high and wide, they must get up quickly. It's at the point of the game where legs are getting tired, breathing heavier. It's getting hotter in the day. The sun is officially all the way up now. So it's that last little bit of extra effort that will change the game in ways that it wouldn't have been changed if they don't do those little tactic things. Raiders here with the ball, time and space in the middle of the field. They take a shot, saved by the Alliance goalkeeper. Alliance again going to go long here. Ball is going to go out of bounds for a Raider throw-in. Great effort by the Raiders, but just not enough field for them to complete that pass. It'll be an Alliance throw in at this near sideline.
Oh, come on, boys. Skip. Tifo. Tifo. Stop.
Some outrage by the fans on the other side of the field. Seemed to be some grabbing. Referee pointing to his arm, and Alliance will get a free kick just outside of the 18-yard box with a little bit less than 20 minutes to play in this game.
Flacco. Mark. Back post, Flacco. Right there, right there, right there. Tight. Tight. Play. Stop, stop.
Blocked by the Raider wall. We have one man down now after taking that hit.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Play will continue as the Raiders are on the front foot with possession. And Alliance will take the ball right back. Raiders have all their men on their feet now. Ball is played wide and high.
Work hard, boys. David.
Raiders defense will collect, play back to their goalkeeper.
Brendan, you're good, Brendan. Second.
Both teams trying to get the ball on the deck. Raiders passing all the way back to their goalkeeper. Going to try and build out now.
Andrew.
Keep the possession.
Carry, skip, carry, skip, carry, skip, carry, skip. Line together. Get your line together.
You see the expansive shape that the Raiders' back line is in. All the space in the backside of this field. They're looking to go forward. Alliance doing a good job of stopping them there, but it will be a Raider throw.
Brendan.
Throwing for the Raiders as they go towards goal. Goalkeeper coming out to slide and grab the ball. Raiders have had a lot of 1v1 opportunities today where the ball just gets slipped through the Alliance back line and their goalkeeper having to come up big in situations today to save them from those moments. This ball is punted. Both players going to ground there, almost colliding cleats. But they don't, and Alliance is off to the races. But Raiders not letting them through easily. Referee almost calling a foul there, doesn't, plays advantage. Raiders with time and space. He beats one, beats two, plays the ball through. He was tripped up, but referee is going to say no foul. And Alliance will be able to restart with their goalkeeper. There'll be a throw-in for the Raiders on the far side of the field. Ball bouncing around. Players trying to get it on the deck. Raiders with a beautiful one-touch pass all the way out to the far side. Can they get anything here? It's 2v1 on the far side. They do have two men in the box. Help is on the way. Given away to Alliance. Raiders have the ball right back, though. Cleared by Alliance. Raiders' defensive line is all the way in the attacking half. of Alliance, but here they are again on the forefront using the left side of the field. Can they get a shot up? They do, but far wide of the goal. Alliance doing a good job right there of keeping the Raider forward outside, not letting him swivel his hips in to try to get the ball around and into goal. Pushing him far enough wide so that his shot goes wide at the post. And his team stays without a goal scored on them. Alliance again, going long. They were building up the entire first half. Have elected to change and go long this time. That'll be off a Raider player for an Alliance throw. Throw in for Alliance. Trying to be cleared by the Raiders, and they do eventually clear. They find their man up top, play underneath. Through ball attempted to play through, but stopped by Alliance. Square ball to one of their teammates, but Alliance trying to pick it off. They don't do it successfully. Alliance converging together as a back four, doing a great job of closing the gaps in between the spaces so that the Raiders are not allowed to play through. But it will go out for another Raider corner. Corner coming in. Ball played short. Dummied. Shot. Just wide. The Raiders with a spectacular play off of the corner kick. Initial ball dummied through the legs. And then initial one-time shot taken at the top of the box. As we'll have some substitutions here for Alliance. Number 48 coming in, Benjamin Lyons. For Alliance. Oh, what a corner kick by the Raiders here. Know that they practiced that a lot. And I'm sure they executed well. That was executed fantastically, but just not enough to get the ball in the back of the net. We have collision between players. Referee does not call anything. Raiders combining in the middle. Some individual dribbling by the Raiders. He allows him to get some space for himself, take on one player, slip a ball through down the far sideline. Can they find somebody in the middle? They do. Will he take a shot? He does. Blocked by the Alliance back line. Lions with possession. Nobody up top. They need to be patient here to bring other people into the game and allow their team to get up the field. Seems a bit casual right now by Alliance. As we approach the last 10 minutes of this game, they need to create some sense of urgency with it being 0-0. They're going back now to building up, combining play. And a miscue right there is going to give the Raiders the ball right back. We will have some more substitutions for the Raiders.
keep the ball, boys.
Dario Cisneros coming in
Buena.
for the Raiders. Their coach telling them to keep the ball, be patient. So it's helped them the most in this second half. The Lions not going away easily though, as this ball is going to be out of bounds for a Raider throw-in. Another Raider throw-in on this near sideline. Down by the corner flag. The Lions just clear away from danger to safety, knowing that the Raiders have firepower in the shots that they do take, not wanting to take any chances with them collecting the ball. Raiders with the ball on the top of the box. The Lions converging on it, though. There will be another Raider throw-in on this near sideline. Raiders going extremely quickly, wanting to get that goal before time runs out. Again, utilizing this left sideline to try to make their magic work. There will be a Raider throw. Throw it in the box. Half cleared by Alliance, ball played in by the Raiders. They try to get another shot up, and it deflects once again for another Raider throw. Raiders just a missed touch, but again cleared away by Alliance. And the Raiders will get the ball back for another throw-in. Raiders lofting the ball in, nobody inside the box on that far side, and a foul committed will give Alliance the ball and a breather from the pressure that the Raiders are putting on them. Lions trying to play more direct now. And they do pick the ball off. Can they have an opportunity here? Shot! Deflected by a Raider defender, sliding in at the last second. It was a scary moment for the Raiders, but what a triumphant moment for the Lions, who have been searching for a moment like that all game. Will be a corner kick though. Can the Lions capitalize right here, get their break that they have been needing all second half? Ball coming in, lost towards the back post, just cleared behind by the Raiders. Another Alliance throw in. Lions setting up for a long throw into the box. Throw coming in. Raiders clear to safety. It only takes one in this scenario to break the ice. Both teams locked in at 0-0. The Lions in the box here. Raiders will collect and try to play quickly, but a miscue on the punt will get the ball right back to Alliance. They play the ball in, but again, the Raiders goalkeeper will collect. Let's see if he'll do anything different this time. He does decide to wait a little bit longer, set up for his punt. And we'll roll the ball out instead. Raiders find a man in the middle. Turns and faces, dribbling towards goal. Finds a man wide. This is the Raiders team that we've seen all second half. 1v1 on this far left side of the field. Cross coming in, blocked by Alliance, a goal kick. And the Alliance back line is fired up over that play. Great work by the Alliance defense all day to keep this ball and keep the players for Raiders on the outside. Let's not allow them inside into the 6-yard box and into the mouth of the goal. Alliance fired up here. Maybe an energy surge that they need in these last 4 minutes of the game. Raiders again with the ball. Alliance again just kicking it out. Hoping for safety. Raiders again with fancy footwork. Alliance coming out of nowhere and a foul will be committed by the Raiders. Some good sportsmanship at the end, though. This has really been a battle between these two teams. It's been a great game to watch, a great game to call. You can tell how much these moments mean to these players, how they're selling out for their teammates and for the cause of the win. Slight pinball action in between all of the players. The ball bounces between them in the middle of the field. Ball still bouncing around. Alliance gets it on the deck. And they are in a 2v1 situation on the right side of the field. Can this be the moment for them? Raiders sliding in out of nowhere, not helping. Finally, a slide helps, but Alliance still has the ball. Bodies flying everywhere on the box. No foul, no whistle. And the Raiders are in a possibility they can score right here. Can they do it? No, just outside the box. That is the second or third time in this game that the Raiders have missed the goal by just mere inches. The second time the Alliance goalkeeper has come out so far has put his team in danger of them getting scored on behind them. It's risky business doing that for the Alliance goalkeeper, and thankfully it's worked out for him these past 2 times, but you never know. His third time, the charm for the Raiders to get to that situation. Will they get that opportunity? And how has Alliance been able to just mitigate that pressure? Raiders again. On the attack, you can feel the anticipation and the energy. Raiders, here they are in the 18-yard box. Will a shot be taken? One-time shot taken. Alliance goalkeeper collects. Alliance elects to punt, goes long. Raiders keeping the ball in front of them. Alliance with the ball now, though. Switching the ball, it will be an offsides call on Alliance. Player on the far side was offsides. As the game clock ticks down, you can feel the energy coming off the field, coming from the benches and the coaches, wanting their players to push anything they can for these last minute. They're sending everybody forward now, just the goalkeeper and one center back for the Raiders. Ball coming in. Alliance with the initial header win. Raiders trying to get the ball back in the net. Now we have a 3v2 situation in between Alliance and the Raiders. Raiders doing a good job of getting the ball back any second now. Raiders are not backing up. Alliance just clearing it to safety. Could this be the last play of the game? Raiders still combining, using that left side. Lions not backing down. Raiders with the shot. Does not get to take as he is trampled at the top of the box. Raiders flying around on the ground. Chip over the top. Will it stay in bounds? Too heavy. Goal kick for Alliance. Raiders not backing down this entire game. Alliance with another goal kick. Short kick, but still, Alliance has the ball. Keeps possession. Kicks far and high. Into safety. Will be. The Raiders throw. They just keep the ball in the back half of the field. Try to go long. Their man collects at the top, and they play it long again. Raiders down the right side of the field. Can they combine to get in the box? They have the numbers. Alliance getting back and getting set, though. Raiders with the ball in. Beautiful ball in. Header going over the crossbar. There's never been a moment in this second half that the Raiders have taken their foot off of the gas pedal. Alliance just never crumbling, never backing down. Their mindset in the box to defend, put their body on the line, is tremendous in this game. It's been such a great battle in between these two teams. That will be the end of this one. Alliance Fire 0. Raiders FC 0, 2 Illinois team battling it out here. The ESPN College Wide World of Sports Complex. It has been a great game to call for you guys. We will see you later this week.
Thank you. It's an honor.